Twitter user time_novelist shared a lengthy thread after Dominic Mysterio betrayed Rhea Ripley at WWE SummerSlam 2024, titled Alone, a character study journey of Rhea Ripley. It takes a detailed look into Rhea Ripley aka Demi Bennett's WWE journey, starting from all the way to her WWE debut when she was a blonde to last weekend's events when at SummerSlam Dominic Mysterio betrayed her and kissed Liv Morgan. So let's take a quick look into this character study of Rhea Ripley. When Rhea Ripley arrived in WWE, she was alone, an outsider in a world she barely knew. One win in the Mae Young Classic was followed by lots of losses thereafter. She began to lose track of when she once was, and then she met Raquel Gonzalez. Just like Rhea, Raquel was unique. They bonded together, finding a companionship neither had expected. They got each other, they understood each other. Raquel had instilled a fearlessness in Rhea Ripley. Rhea Ripley went on to win the NXT UK Women's Championship, the first one to do so. Rhea then made her way to NXT US, but not alongside Raquel. She interrupted Shayna Baszler and eventually faced her and went on to become the rare person to not be submitted by her at the time. Rhea later found an ally in Candice LeRae. Their biggest moment was in a War Games women's match and ended up defeating Io Sky, Alba Fire, Bianca Belair and Shayna Baszler in a performance of a lifetime. Candice was no longer just an ally to Rhea Ripley, but a friend, an important one. Rhea Ripley then went on to face Charlotte Flair with the NXT Women's title on the line at the biggest stage of all, WrestleMania 36 in 2020. At the event, Charlotte Flair defeated Rhea Ripley and became the NXT Women's Champion. Rhea Ripley then kicked off a feud with her real-life best friend Raquel Gonzalez. The pair would engage in a heated rivalry over the rest of the year, trading wins throughout but never staying far away from each other. After that, Rhea formed an alliance with Nikki Ash. Nikki had been a part of her battles with Charlotte as part of a Beat the Clock challenge, one she unfortunately lost, but Nikki earned her respect that night. They then formed a tag team. Eventually, things changed. Rhea Ripley softened to Nikki Ash. Nikki found her way under her skin and then turned on Rhea Ripley and beat her up. Rhea Ripley had offered to amicably split the tag team up so they could go their separate ways while still remaining friends. She didn't want to stop this relationship. Nikki agreed, but not in the same way, and she ended up turning on Rhea Ripley. After that, the Nightmare formed a friendship, a tandem with Liv Morgan, one of the most important people in her life. She realized that she really liked talking to Liv and she really liked being around Liv. They worked well as a team, even more so than her and Nikki. Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan were inseparable back in 2022. But a series of losses went into Rhea Ripley's head. Now Rhea Ripley was beginning to get worried. They were all set to take on Sasha and Naomi, and they lost again. This time around, Rhea Ripley took the pin. She accused Liv Morgan of not being there when she needed her. She then ended up attacking Liv Morgan and turned on her, turning heel in the process. And finally, it was time for the Judgment Day. Rhea Ripley joined Edge and Damian Priest's Judgment Day faction. Edge was later kicked out of the group with Finn Balor joining in. It didn't take long for this faction to become the top act on WWE RAW. For several weeks, for weeks on end, Rhea Ripley began targeting Dominic Mysterio and the rest of the Mysterio family. The point came where Dominic Mysterio had had enough and he finally embraced his dark side and joined the Judgment Day after Clash at the Castle 2022, where he attacked Edge and his father Rey Mysterio. Rhea Ripley had gotten into Dominic Mysterio's head and now they formed a friendship that later turned into a relationship. With each passing day, Rhea Ripley and Dominic Mysterio's relationship flourished. But then came a crack. After WrestleMania 40, Liv Morgan said that she would take everything from Rhea Ripley, including Dominic Mysterio. She worked for months on end, and finally, at SummerSlam 2024, Liv Morgan managed to take Dominic Mysterio away from Rhea Ripley. Her WWE career had come full circle. Rhea Ripley came to WWE all alone, and now she is all alone again. Credits to Time_novelist on Twitter for this incredible write up on Rhea Ripley's WWE journey.